Ian, everyone's been talking about this game everywhere. Glasgow and down here all week. You coming back, the old master of the place, coming back, and Mark Kerr now in here. Tough shift for you though today.
Yeah, listen, out with the sideshow of me coming back, which wasn't really that important. Ayr United played really well, we were really poor. They looked like a different team. My team from Tuesday night at Tannadice when they played really well and should have at least a draw if not won. I think Ayr United have got better forward players out with maybe Lawrence and the United, and at times they ripped us apart when they were excellent and we were poor. I think the second half we were far better, but I think that's just because Ayr United took their foot off the gas. So from our point of view, just not good enough, and you know, as much as we keep talking about top four, this, that and the next thing, we've just got to, we're in a relegation fight and we've got to, you know, we've had 7 games, we've won 3. You know, we've got to go next Saturday and beat Morton to make it 4 out of 8, and whilst that's not great, it's acceptable.
With the position you are in just now, and you have been used to being up at the top, the changeover is different in terms of motivating players when they are down, further down?
Well, I think you motivate individuals in different ways, but you know, if anybody had been at Tannadice the other night and then today, it was just a different team. I mean, a completely different team, and the worrying thing was the desire and the heart to get about the game wasn't there, and Ayr United was there. So in that respect, it was a really, really disappointing day for our club and our fans, who have been absolutely brilliant, but away up the road absolutely gutted, and I'm gutted. I hope the players are gutted, I'm sure they are. And I've said to them, they come in on Monday morning and we'll work all week, and the players that will put the work in and train will play next Saturday because we need to win.
Mark, quite a wonderful game today, some incredible football, and for the Ayr United fans this was a big match. Obviously Ian McCall coming back, he'd done so much for us, and you early on in your managerial career, it was like an early report card game for you today. You must be so happy with the way it went.
I'm delighted. Obviously we've got the boys to thank for the way they went about their business today. I think the way we're planning and stuff like that, going forward to the games, is paying off. I've got to give credit to Michael, my assistant. Obviously people will ask questions and there's going to be plenty of games to come, but just the way it's working out, Davy White's helping out as well, so everyone's coming together, and I think that showed the day on the park. It was amazing to get that feeling of goals and celebrating, and even the fans getting together the day. I think that's the main thing early on, that we're getting that wee bond and a wee driving force for the next foreseeable future, obviously, going to the end of the season.
Real boost for you though, with Murray coming back and doing so well. Goal midweek, 2 today, and 1 absolutely cracker strike from the edge of the box as well. He's like giving you an extra man.
That's it. I mean, Murray's not had niggles. He's had serious injuries that nobody could. It's not because professional. He's the most professional boy you'll ever meet. He's in an unbelievable shape. You see him batting against 6'3" defenders, throwing them about. But he's moving in the box today. He's finished for the third goal is different class, and I just think people just need to really believe in Craig Moore. He's been behind Shanks, who's a fantastic player, and they're good mates, and Murray was probably the best teammate you could have as a striker that's on fire, because he was always geeing Shanks up. But I think now it's time for Murray to get that, be the man that everybody's talking about, and I think he'll do it. We'll look after him, and Murray will repay us all the time. I've got faith in the wee man, and that's why I've started in the last couple of games.
And you've also got at the back, we've talked about your central defensive pairing, seems very strong at the moment, but you've also got 2 players there, Daniel Harvey and Houston as well on the right hand side now. He's come in there originally with Geggs being injured, but he's really made a place for himself in the team.
Jordan's been like head and shoulders above any boy that's come out and loan that I've played with probably. He's just stepped right in there. And there's pressure on me, you're at the top of the league, there's pressure on you. But Jordan's just taking any stride. He went up head to head with Zanata today, who caused us so many problems. At Thistle the last time we spoke about it, he's went head to head, he's defended doggedly, and then he starts stepping on and he starts getting overlaps, he starts adding all the other bits to his game, so you can't ask for any more. Danny Harvey's just, I said before, Danny's came back a machine this year. You just think his body shape's changed, he's in the 21s now, he's a regular, and I think he's really leading on the park for being such a young boy. I think he's took the lead off of the older boys that we've had in the team, and Danny's starting to be that boy that's taking it and running it.
Well, you're also talking about leadership. You've got Ross Docherty again, who gives you some shift, and he's really a breaking up midfielder and also creating things as well.
Me and Doc speak. Obviously, I got to play. I didn't play with Doc my first year here, and I got to play maybe a 4 or 5 game run where the team was really flying. But I think Doc's a brilliant player. I think sometimes he does too much for the team. He's very unselfish, and you see it today. His position was outstanding. He wins the second balls, and he's always facing the correct way to play the, as you say, creative passes. He's stuck look through 2 or 3 times the first half, and he's taken it on board. And he's a great player anyway. Doc, he's got the ability to do that. So I'm so happy for him. And young Stevie balancing off with him, who people might question, he's maybe is he a wee bit soft for this league, and with his ability, if he get a good base for Stevie to go and play, then again it's an unbelievable pairing in there if you get them firing every week.
Now your head goes on to Saturday, a tricky wee encounter down in Dumfries. So have you been planning for that one already?
I will be planning it. We'll have the videos the night and tomorrow, so we'll get on it and we'll look after the boys at the start of the week, and we'll be building momentum towards the game. Queens have got their dangers with obviously Dobbs, and I think there's a couple of decent defenders as well actually. So we'll look for how we can put that kind of performance into the game again. Hopefully it comes off.